I will start. So last class we have created, last class we have done Linux things, right? Okay, have you all created the free account, Amazon free account? Okay. So guys, if you have any questions on Linux basis, guys, if you have any questions, please raise. If not, we will move to Amazon. Hope you all are fine with Linux, right? Okay. Let's learn some basic Amazon concept, guys, right? Let's see. Okay. First of all, you have to create the free account, guys, and log in like this. See, when you log into Amazon, this is the Amazon console, guys. Here you get the login, right? This is your username and this is the user account ID. This is the root user account, guys. The team NetXperts is the root account, right? And this is the account ID, root account ID, right? Right. This is the console, guys, Amazon console. Right. Let's learn some basic about Amazon, guys, because we are going to host our lab in Amazon. Okay, that is the reason we are learning some basics. Right. So hope you all got this free trial account. Here, there's a concept known as the region and availability zone. Let's see what is region and availability zone, right? So Amazon come with the region and availability zone concept, guys. Same. So guys, Amazon services spread across the world, guys, right? Say they have region across the world, right? Let me put they have regions in US, they have region in Brazil, they have region in China, they have region in Australia, right? Say inside a region, Amazon come with another concept known as availability zone. This is the region, guys, the outer layer is region, inner layer is availability zone, AZ, we call AZ. Inside region, it has 2 or 3 availability zone. It may be 2 or 3, or some region it comes with 6 availability zone, right? It depends, right? So like this, guys, right? Region and availability zone. You can see the region. Say, let me show the region across the world. You see here, once you log into the console, here you have the region. So right now we are in Virginia region. If you click here, we are in Virginia region. See, US is in North Virginia, or you can call US East 1, right? Okay. is a region, guys. See the region. If you want, you can change the region. Say, let me change to Singapore, right? Just click here. You can change the region. See, now see the region got changed. Now I am in Singapore region. Right? Say, let me switch to Mumbai. I am in Mumbai region. Right? Say, let me switch back to Virginia. Right? Virginia region. Why I am choosing Virginia is the reason is here you get the latest update. Here you get the latest update, guys. That's what people would like to go with Virginia, right? Right. So you can host your data center in any part of the world. Right? Choose the region and there you can host the a data center. So I'm in Virginia, guys. Right here, I am going to host my servers. Right. So this is the region I have right now. I am in Virginia region. Here, I can host my servers. Okay. There's a inside region, guys. There's another concept known as availability zone. AZ. So this is known as availability zone. AZ, availability zone 1, availability zone 2, so availability zone 3, right? You have availability zone, right? Say, what is my region name? Say my region name as Virginia. This is my availability zone. You can call Virginia, or what is the another name? US East 1 name. Oh, sorry, US East 1, right? Say you can call Virginia, or you can call US East 1, or you can call Virginia. Say, let's see the name of the AZ. How you are going to define the name of the AZ? Say, let me put like this, guys. US East 1A. This one is US East 1B. US East 1C. You can name the region like this. Say, in this region, my first availability zone A, B, Z. Likewise, you can define the availability zone name. Right? Say, let me show you this one. Right? AZ, availability zone. Here. Go to EC2. When you launch the instance, you can see the availability zone as well. Right? Say instances, click instances, launch instance. We have done these things, guys. Say launch instance. Say, let me launch the instance. This is the image, guys. Say Amazon machine image. Say, let me launch the instance. Let me choose this one, this image. And this is the the hardware detail. Let me go with free trial eligible. Just say next. Here guys, see, if you click here, say network, let me choose default VPC. See subnet here. Here you get the availability zone details. Say US is 1D, 1F, 1B, 1C, 1A, 1E. Okay, here it has 6 availability zone guys. See, first is the region name, then availability zone name. A, B, C, D, E, F, right? It's something like this. It's in the mix, right? Right. Clear? Here you get the availability zone details, right? That means in this region, Virginia region, this is the Virginia region, guys. It has 6 availability zone. Right? It has 6 availability zone, guys. See, A to E, 6 availability zone. Right? Right. Right? The region and availability zone, guys. Right? Right. Now the question is, where you are going to host your servers, where you are going to create your labs, right? Say here, inside AZ, you are going to create the servers. Okay? You are going to host the servers. The servers are here, guys. Okay. You can host any number of servers. Right? So guys, then you are going to define the IP address, guys. Isn't it? If you host the servers, you are going to define the IP address. It has 2 IP address. Okay. Say one is the public IP address, other one is private IP address. Each machine should have public IP and private IP address. Okay. Then it has the subnet, guys. Right? There's a subnet concept here. The subnet is connected with the availability zone, guys. This is the subnet. Huh? See, say they are tightly connected. Right? Let me show you. See, this one is subnet, this one is AZ, availability zone. That means in this availability zone, there's a subnet, right? Let me show you. Here, this side AZ, availability zone. This side, this is the subnet, right? Say this subnet and AZ both are tightly connected. See here, say both are tightly connected. Say one side you get the AZ detail, other side you get the subnet details. Right? Here. Okay. Both are tightly connected, guys. Huh? So that's what I am drawing like this. So Amazon come with another concept known as, guys, that is another layer. That layer is tightly connected with the region That is known as VPC. Yeah? There's another layer here, guys. This layer known as VPC, Virtual Private Circuit. Say Virtual Private Circuit, right? VPC, guys. Say you can see the VPC here. Network VPC. This is the default one. This is the demo VPC. Okay, there are two VPCs here. So VPC is a service, guys. Say here, type VPC. Say it's a VPC, guys. Say you are here. You see the your VPC. Click here. Here you get the VPC details, right? VPC details, right? VPC details, guys, right? So, guys, any questions on this, guys? Say we have learned the region, the VPC, availability zone, and the subnet, right? Blah blah things. And the naming convention, how you are going to define the name for this these things, right? So any questions on this? You see the diagram here. Say in this region, there are three AZ, availability zone. These are tightly connected, right? Tightly connected. Okay, it's connected with the fiber links, guys. Say these things connected with the fiber links. This AZ connected with the fiber link. So that's what internal communication is bit fast here. So Amazon internal communication is high speed, guys, right? If you compare with external communication, internal communication is bit high compared with external communication, because internally these AZs are connected with the fiber links. These things are connected with the fiber links, guys, right? Here, this is the VPC, guys. Availability zone is there. Okay, here you get the subnet details. You get the subnet, right? Here your instance. Here you are going to host your servers, right? Right. Right. Next thing, guys, we are going to learn another concept known as IAM. Right? Another service. This is the another service, guys. IAM. Say IAM is the one you are going to create the users. Right? IAM is the one here you can create the users and assign permission. Right? So if you go to Amazon here, you type IAM. Here you get the service, IAM service. Just go to IAM. Identity Access Manager, IAM, right? Here you can create users, groups, and create policies, create permissions, blah, blah things. Say here, this is the root account, right? Root account. Here, you can create number of user accounts and assign particular service. For example, say, let me put user 1 assign to EC2 full access. User 2 assign to S3 bucket, right? Say you can here, you can create number of users, user 1, user 2, user 3. Likewise, you can create number of users. Then you can assign the permission guys. Say for example, user 1 you assign to EC2 full access. Then he only access particular EC2 instance. That means he can create the instance, he can delete the instance, blah blah things. Full access, okay? Only for particular service. Say user 2, let me assign S3 full access. Full access, right? User 3 assign to robotic. Then he has full access on robotic, right? You can give full access or partial access, right? Okay, likewise here, you can create users and assign permission. So guys, another concept here, what is permission? What is permission and what is policies? Anyone guys? What is permission? What is policies? Here you get the policies here. What is permission and what is policies? Say, let me put like this. Say, this is the policy document. This is the policy document, guys. In this policy document, you have number of permission. Right? Say, allow or deny, allow particular access, deny particular access, allow, deny, allow. Likewise here you have permission. The policy is set of permission. Set of permission known as policies. This is the policy document. Say, let me say this is the policy 1. Policy 1 contains number of permission, right? Number of permission, guys, right? Here you get the policies and all. Inside policy document, we have permission. Okay. There are two type of these things, two type of policies. One is custom policies. Other one is Amazon manage policies, guys. Right? There are two type of policies. One is custom one. Sorry. Right? If you want, you can create the policies, right? Or if you want, you can use that Amazon one, right? Give me a second, guys. Right? Here, right? Other one is role. The role being like this. Say for example, say role is something like this. Say there are two companies here. There's a person is here. Right? So in this company is the company ABC, is the company XYZ. Yeah. So for example, a daytime, particular person work as network administrator in this company, guys. Right? Company ABC. For example, 8:30 to 5 o'clock, he work as network administrator. A network administrator. Right? In this company, guys, say for example, let's say 6 to 10, he work as programmer. Right? Here in this company, his role is different. In this company, his role is different, guys. Right? Here you can create separate roles. Right? Particular company ABC, the particular person, particular time work as network administrator. Other company XYZ, he work as program. Right? He works as programmer. So here you can define the role. Right? Here, okay. Here you can define the role, guys. Right? Separate role. Here network admin. Here program. Right? Right. That is known as, guys, roles. Right? Right. Let me create some users here. Further, you can create some groups as well, guys. Say sales group, HR group, accounts group. Okay. Likewise, here you can create a group as well, guys. Right? Say, yeah, learning IAM, guys. Identity Access Manager. Okay. We can create users. Users group, roles, policy, right? Right. Okay. Right. Say, let me create some users. Say here, users. Here. Say, let me delete some users. I don't want these users. Just two bytes. Right, let me create users. Say at user, username, say user one. Here you get two access, guys. Access key, programmatic access, password, AWS management console access. Say, this is the console access, guys. This is the AWS console access in a GUI. Okay. So these things, the same thing, you can access via CLI as well. CLI as well, right? So this user assign CLI access as well as GUI access, the console access. Right? Both access. Right? That means command prompt also you can access the Amazon, guys. Right? Later we see how to access in command prompt. Right? Right. Say give command prompt access, programmatic access, and GUI access. Okay. Right. So if the particular user wants to access Amazon command prompt, he or she should use the keys. If we go for a console access, he should use the password, right? So that's what the access key is there, the password is there, right? Let me create the password, a custom password. Let me put the password. Right, this is the password, right? I just put this is the password. Huh? Right. User must create new password as at next sign in. Just remove this one. Right? Clear, guys? Yes. Say next, see permission. See here details, here permission, here text, here review, here is complete. Second one is permission, guys. So let me get the second screen, that is permission, guys. Here, guys, add user to group. You can add the particular user to the particular group. Right? Other one, copy permission from existing user. Right? If you have already user accounts, you can copy permission from the previous user accounts, guys. Right now, we don't have any users. Right? Next one, directly existing policies. Sorry, attach existing policies directly. That means here we are going to choose the existing policies. That means Amazon created policies, right? Just click here. Here you get the cubicle here, cubicle sign here. Say these are the policies. Say policy, not permission. Say inside policy you have the permission, guys. See inside, say, see here. Here the permission is there. This one is the permission, guys. This one is the policy. This one is one policy document. This is the permission, guys. Say access, effect, allow, action, resource. This is in the YAML language, guys. Sorry, JSON language, yeah? Not YAML, JSON language. There's a language called JSON, right? So the permissions defined in the JSON language, yeah, right? Right. Here you get the policies, right? Say, let me give one policy, guys. Say, let me refresh. Right. Say, let me assign this policy, guys. Say, Amazon EC2. Here you get the Amazon EC2 full access. Right click here. Okay. I would like to give this. Sorry. I would like to assign this policy for this particular user. Right. Say, let me assign. Say, give any name. Say, just say a name. Say value EC2 full access or something. Right? Just define the name like this. Say next. Here say particular user assign this policy, guys. Amazon full access, right? Say create user. Now see here, guys. I have created the user account here. User account is ready. Right? Say here, there's a CSV file is there. Let me download the CSV file. Right? This is the user login URL. Right? Users with Amazon Management Console access can sign in at this URL, guys. Right? Say download CSV file. Let me download the CSV file. Here you get the user details. Username is there, access key ID is there, secret access key is there. Here, this is the console, the login details. Right? If the particular user wants to access via CLI, then should use these two keys, access key ID and secret access key. If the particular user access via the console, username, password we already created, guys, right? This is the user's URL, guys. Let me copy the URL and login. Let me get another browser here. Just go to the browser and paste it over. Say here, what is the IAM username? Just give a user1 and the password. What is the password we have created? ABCD. Let's go on. 6789, right? User and the password. Say sign in. Now I logged in as user, right? Here, user1 logged in. This is the user login, guys. Here, this is the user login. This is the root login, admin login, right? So what is the permission for this user? He only access EC2. Okay, he has EC2 full access. The meantime, guys, the particular user1, he won't access other services. Say, let me click S3. He won't access. See, S3. S3 is the service, guys. He won't accept the service because he has got only the EC2 full access permission. Say you don't have permission to list bucket. He can't access the particular service. The meantime, he can able to access the EC2. Say just type EC2. Just click EC2 service. He can access EC2, guys. Here EC2 dashboard. Here there's no error messages. Say once the user1 when access the EC2 service, he won't get any error message. The meantime, when he was accessing the S3 bucket, he got error message, right? Right. Okay, so this is the user login. This is the admin login, guys. That clear? Right. Let me close this one. Right. So guys, IAM is a service. IAM is a service where you can create user accounts, right? Right. Say IAM, guys. We learn what is IAM, right? Next one. Next service known as S3 bucket, guys. Say S3, see S3, a symbol a storage service, SSS 3S S3. Symbol storage service, guys. S3. Say let's see what is S3. S3 is a service, it's a bucket service. S3, guys, it's a S3, we call S3 bucket. Inside S3 bucket, you can store any amount of data, guys, right? S3 is a storage service. You can store unlimited, right, amount of data, guys, whatever. Okay. Right. Up to 5 TB is free, guys. Right? Up to 5 TB is free. Right? Beyond 5 TB, Amazon is going to charge. Right? Right? You can store up to 5 TB. Beyond 5 TB, Amazon is going to charge each bucket. Right? Each bucket, you can go for 5 TB. Right? So inside S3, you can store any amount of data. You store the data as object, right? So here we call this as object, guys. Say file is the object, folders are object, all are objects, right? Say what is object storage, guys? Say this is your PDF file. Say it is going to store the PDF as it is. Say it's the bucket file, is the bucket. It's going to store the PDF as it is, guys. Right? And create some metadata about the PDF. Right? It's going to store the PDF as it is. Right? Other storage known as, guys, block storage. What is block storage? The block storage, guys, is going to split the file into chunks. Then it's going to store the data chunk by chunk. Right? This is known as block storage, our hard drive, block storage. Right? Right. Object level storage. Right? Object. Say here, you can create the folders. Inside folders, you can create files as well. Right? When you give the permission to these folders and files, permission, you have to give permission to the particular bucket as well as the particular folder, right? Then only people can access the particular folder outside. Clear? You consider permissions, give permission to the particular the bucket as well as the folder can access the particular folder, right? Right. So this is the S3 bucket, guys. Let me create the bucket. Bucket. This is the bucket. The bucket is a logical unit of storage in Amazon. Object storage, guys. Here we call the folders or files, whatever it is object, right? Let me show the Amazon S3 service. Just click, choose S3 here, guys. S3. Here, this is the Amazon S3, the bucket. The bucket here, we call the bucket, guys. Right? Bucket. Here, you can see the bucket here. Right? You see number of buckets here. I have created number of buckets. Right? Right? You see the bucket name and the region where the bucket is located in this in which region, and the bucket access, what is the permission for this bucket, and this is the created date and the time, right? When you create the, say in Amazon, guys, there are two kind of services, right? What are the two different services? One is global services. Other one is regional services. Right? Global services. Other one is regional services. Then what is global service? What is regional service, guys? Here, guys, says the S3. S3 is the global service, guys. Okay. It's a common service. Say here we have the number of regions across the world. Right? S3 is a common service for this region. There are some services inside the region, guys. Say, for example, VPC, EC2 service. These are inside the region, guys. Right? These services are inside the region. So some services are global service. S3. Right? S3 is a global service, say, right? Right. Right. Here, that's what you are getting global. It's a global service. Right. Right. Let me create the bucket, right? Say create bucket. Say the bucket name. Say, let me put say DevOps class. The bucket name must be unique and must contain space, must not contain spaces or uppercase letters. That's what I would like to go for, all small letters. So if you put capital here, Amazon won't create the bucket, right? Right. All should be small in letters, right? The bucket name. Where you are going to create the bucket, right? In which region you are going to create the bucket. Say, click here and choose the region. Say, let me go with Virginia. Say Virginia. Let's choose the region, right? And the ACL, the permission. Say, what is the permission here? Block public access settings for this bucket. That means no one can access this bucket, guys. Say, block public access, guys. That means no one can access. Public access is disabled. Say, block all public access here. Block all public access. Right? Right. Say versions and all, guys. Just say create bucket. Huh? Say when I click create bucket, is saying the particular name already exists across the world. That means if you use this name to create the bucket, I can't use this name to create the bucket. I can't. The globally, worldwide, the bucket name should be unique. Say if you use a DevOps class, then I won't use the particular name. I will go for a different name. Right. Say put NetXperts DevOps class or something, right? Just put the name like this, right? Because the particular name already exists across the world, right? That means someone used this name to created the bucket already, right? So then I should go for the different name. The name should be unique across the world, right? Say, let me use this name. This is the name I have chosen, right? Right. Say create bucket. Now see, I can able to create the bucket. Say, it's still you see the wheel here. Okay, fine. Now the particular bucket has been created in DevOps class. The bucket has been created. Right? Say, click here. Here you can search the bucket. ND or something. Here, this is the bucket I just created, guys. The bucket name, where the bucket is located, in which region, which location, the access, bucket and object, not public, guys, right? And the creation date and time. Clear, guys? This is how you can create the bucket, guys, right? This is how you can create the bucket. Right? Let me upload one object, right? Let me upload one picture. Let me upload one picture inside the bucket. Right. I just download the picture, guys, right? right? This is the bucket. Okay. Now I'm going to upload the particular picture inside the bucket, right? Say, go to the bucket. This is the bucket I just created. Say upload, upload. Say add files. Say upload. Now see here, the particular object has been uploaded. Okay. If you click the object, guys, just click the object. Here, this is the URL, object URL. Let me copy the URL here. Go to another browser here. Let me paste the URL. Right. Now saying say access denied, guys. Access denied. That means we didn't give any permission to this particular bucket and option. Say, let me discuss the permission and all. Permission. When it comes to permission, you have to assign permission bucket as well as the object. Then only you can access this object outside, right? Let me assign full permission, the bucket as well as the object, both, right? Say this is the bucket, say this is the bucket, guys, this is the bucket. Here you get the permission tab here, just click the permission, modify the permission, just remove the permission, right? Say save changes, say confirm. Now guys, we have given permission to the bucket, right? Let me give permission to the particular object as well. Both you have to give, right? Right. Say object. This is the object inside the bucket. Click object. Here, properties, permission. Say click permission here. Yes, here. Say everyone, the public access, say public access is none, guys. That means disabled, right? Right. Let me give read permission. Say bucket owner enforce. Just click here. ACL enable. Just say acknowledge. Say save changes. Object. Now click the object here. Again go to permission, guys. Here you can modify now. See, earlier is edit button is disabled. Now is enabled, guys. Just edit here. Go and edit. Just give the read permission. Public access. Everyone read permission. Right. Right. Save changes. Right. Now we have given permission to the bucket as well as the object. Object we have given read permission, guys. The bucket we have given full permission. Right? Right. Now let me access the URL. Just click here. Let me refresh these things. Now I can able to access the particular picture. right? Now I can able to access from outside, guys. Right? Even you also can access it. Let me share the URL. Just access and see whether you can access. I just shared in the chat. Right? You also can access. Anyone can access. Right? You all can access the particular URL, guys. Right? So we have created a bucket, guys. We have uploaded a particular object and we access the particular object from outside. It is okay. It works, isn't it? It is object-based storage. Data is replicated across multiple facilities. Unlimited storage, guys. Amazon S3 stores data as object within the bucket. Object. Bucket name has to be unique. See? Bucket name has to be unique, guys. Right? Right. Okay. Later, when we do the projects, we host the database essentially, right? Even you can host the what we call websites, say, for example, index.html, the static website you can host here. So inside bucket, guys, you can host the static website even, right? Say, for example, index.html. You can post it over here. Let me show you, right? Let me show you. Say, let me go for one website. Say, let me go for this one. Say, guys. Say, I would like to show this website as index.html. Right? Say, right click here. Say, let me save as index.html. Save like this. Save these things. Save the site. Now the site is saved as index.html, guys. He's going to download some files and folders, right? Right now I have saved this as index.html. Here, if you click here, I have the file and the folder, right? Let me upload these things to S3 bucket, right? So the same bucket I am going to upload, guys, say, right? Same bucket, right? Say upload, add files. Here we have got the file and the folder, right? Say first upload the file, then upload the folder. Just go to this one. Now I am uploading the index.html. Let me upload the folder as well. Add folder, just click add folder. Just add the folder as well, just upload the folder. It will take some time to upload the folder because it has some files over here, right? Say, let me upload. Now uploading started, right? It will take some time. You know this Netflix, the Facebook uses this S3 bucket concept, right? The backbone is S3 bucket. Now say uploaded success. Now we have uploaded the particular folder as well. You see here the file as well as the folder has been uploaded successfully, guys. Right? Now see, give permission both file as well as the folders. Just click here. Just say, okay. You can give permission this way as well, right? Just click the action. Make public using ACL, right? Give this way as well, right? Just click here. Say make public, right? The same goes to the particular folder as well. Just say action, make public. Huh? Right? Now we have given permission to these files, right? Let me go to bucket, guys. Here, bucket. Click the bucket here. Go to bucket properties. Come down. The static web hosting. Here, just enable it. Says disable. Just enable this option. Just say edit here. Enable. Right? And what is your website name? Just put index.html, right? And say save changes. Say bucket level, we enable static web hosting, guys, right? Just go to the object. Just go to the index.html. Just copy the URL. Just copy the URL. Let me go to another browser. Paste it over here. Say guys, you can access the daily mirror page. The page is there, guys. Say here, if you click any link, it goes to daily mirror site. Say here, click here, just click one link. Now the link goes to daily mirror, right? Say subscription.lk, right? Right? This is how you host the websites. Say, let me share the link. You also can access. Now I have shared the link, guys. Just access and see. You also can access these things, right? You can see here, this is the index.html. Right? So if I click a link, it goes to a daily mirror site. Say it comes here. Right? This is how you can host bucket, guys. Right? Sorry. This is how you can host these things, the websites inside the bucket. Right? Clear, guys? right? Right. Now we have learned something about bucket. Huh? Right. The bucket is there. Inside bucket folders, objects are there. People can access, right? Objects people can access outside. Say guys, in the inside bucket, there are some storage levels. Say standard storage, infrequent access storage, S31 zone IS storage, intelligent tiering storage, S3 glacier deep archive. These are the kind of storage Amazon comes with. Right? If you know the data pattern, you can specifically put the storage. Say, for example, particular data, if you access frequently, that means daily, right? Then go for a standard storage, guys. General purpose storage of frequently accessed data, guys. Frequently accessed data. Say, for example, a sales data, accounts data. Those are the frequent access data. Then you choose this storage level, right? S3 standard. Say long life data but less frequent access. Say if you feel any data you access less frequently, then you choose this bucket access, right? Right. Then you go for this option. Intelligent tiering. If you don't know the data pattern, right? Say if it is the frequent access data or infrequent access data, that means you get confused, okay? Then you choose intelligent tiering. That means on behalf of you, Amazon is going to choose the storage, whether it goes to this storage or this storage. Right? Other one is there, S31 zone IA is for data that access less frequently but requires rapid access when needed. Slow access, no object replication. Right? Say this one is slow compared with this one, right? Say if you say for example the particular data is less frequent and you slowly access the data, then you choose S31 zone. That means it is going to store the data inside the particular zone. It won't replicate, right? It won't replicate the data. That means it won't copy the data other zone, right? Or other bucket, right? Here, it is going to copy the data other bucket as well, right? So that's what the one zone is there. Other one is there, the S3 glacier, which was the low cost storage class for data archiving, right? It's very very slow process, guys. Say if you have any old data, say for say kind of old audit data, you dump it to S3 glacier, guys, right? The low cost, right? Say other one is there, S3 deep archive. Say for example, tape drives is a kind of tape drive, guys. When you retrieve the data, it will take 12 hours to get the data from Amazon to your computer. Very, very slow data, right? Say for example, tape drives storage, right? Right. These are the storage level in S3, right? The cost-wise, guys, this is this one is costly, guys. S3 standard with positive storage, right? Say here, you can see this storage in Amazon, right? Say storage classes. Right now, the particular data, see, right now, this index.html, this page goes to standard storage, guys. Standard storage. To edit here, yeah, you can change the storage classes. Say intelligent peering, standard IA, one zone IA, glacier, blah, blah. Likewise, here you can change the storage classes, right? These are the storage classes in Amazon, right? The by default, the particular data goes to standard class. Frequently accessed data, more than once a month within millisecond access. Availability zone, greater or equal to 3. That means, say once you show the data here, it is going to copy the data into 3 availability zone, right? Right? The replication is there, right? Right. So this is the storage classes, guys. Amazon, sorry, S3 storage classes, right? No. So if you have any questions, guys, please raise. You can see the storage classes here. S3 blah blah things. You can see the storage classes. So guys, if you don't have any question, next we move to EC2. Right? So guys, we have learned the EC2 service, isn't it? We launched the instances, computers, right? We learned, huh? You can launch the instance. Here we use the key to connect, right? So far, any questions on this? Any questions, guys? I'm waiting for your question. We have, there's a question, is there? All clear, good, right? Right. See, EC2 instance, guys, you can learn, right? Isn't it? EC2 service, let me show you. Just search EC2 service, huh? So here we launch our instances, guys. Right? By using EC2 service, we launch the computer, isn't it? We launch. So see here the instance stages. Say instance stage, say stop, say So guys, these are the instance stages, guys. Say when you start the instance, it's go to pending mode. From the pending is running mode. If you shut down, you're gonna shut down and terminate, delete, or just shut down and terminate. So these are the instance stages. Say launching instance. So when you launch the instance, guys, say it's in the pending state. Then it goes to running state, right? If you want to terminate, yes, terminate it. First is shut down and terminate this, right? Say in the pending state becomes running state quickly, right? Say running state. Say if you want to shut down, just click here. Sorry, terminate. Just click here, terminate, or stop these things, or reboot. Say terminate, delete. Say shutting down and delete. Right. So these are the instance stages. Right. Shutting down. It takes some time to become terminate state. Say, let me refresh. Now say, it's terminated. The deleted, right? So guys, these are the instance stages, right? Say this is the EC2 instance, guys, the computer. Here, guys, what is inside EC2 instance, guys? You have the CPU is there, memory is there, and storage is there, and networking is there. CPU, RAM, storage, and networking, guys. The IP address and all. So this is the whole thing is EC2 instance, right? When we launch the EC2 instance, guys, we choose the CPU, the hardware first, then storage, then go to networking, guys, right? Right. So we learned this as well, EC2 instance, the service. Security group. What is security group, guys? Security group is a firewall. Say, guys, this is the EC2 instance, the computer. On top of computer, Amazon come with the firewall. security group. This is the one managing the traffic, incoming traffic as well as outgoing traffic. Incoming and outgoing. Right? So here guys, this is the computer. Here the security group is there. Security group, right? And here we have the subnet is there, and availability zone is there. Availability zone. There is another firewall. Firewall guys is connected with the subnet. This firewall known as NACL, Network Access Control List. This NACL is common for these instances. Say if you have number of computers here, this NACL firewall is common guys, common for all the computers. But security group is individual firewall. Right? Each machine should have a individual firewall known as security group. This is NetXperts. The both firewalls manage incoming traffic as well as outgoing traffic guys. Inbound traffic as well as outbound traffic. Right? Remember guys, there are two firewalls. One is security group, other one is NetXperts, NACL. You can control the traffic from here or here. If you want to control particular traffic to all the computer, just control the traffic here. Right? NetXperts level. Then the particular traffic won't access by any of the instances. Right? Security group. Inbound traffic and outbound traffic. Then it has inbound rules as well as outbound rules. Traffic coming from outside on the instance. Traffic going from instance to outside. Inbound. Okay. There's a set of rules managing incoming traffic as well as outbound traffic as well. There are separate rules for outbound traffic as well, right? Right? Users first they hit the firewall, then access the instance, right? Say EBS, elastic block storage. This is the block storage. Say elastic block storage. That means we store the data block by block. Right? The hard drive, right? We will discuss later guys the snapshot and all. Say, look here, guys. This is the EC2 computer. This is the hard drive, the block storage. Say both are separated, guys. It's no our normal desktop or laptop. The hard drive is inside. Right? Say, guys. This is the EC2 computer. This is the hard drive. The hard drive is outside, guys. The hard drive is connected via the cable. to the EC2 instance. This is the storage. Block level storage, block storage. Right? It's something like this. Right? Both are separated. Huh? The EC2 instance and the hard drive both are separated. Is connected via the cable. Load balancing we will discuss, guys. I just skip this part, guys. We will discuss separately. Next one, guys, we are going to discuss the database. Let me go to database and come back. Right. Next one, we are going to discuss the database, guys. How we are going to create database in Amazon. Okay. There's another service known as a database, RDS. Right? Relational database. We have MySQL, Oracle, MS SQL, PostgreSQL. Likewise, we have number of databases. All are relational databases. We have the tables and all, right? So let me show the database service. Just go here in the service, just search RDS relational database. Relational database system, RDS, right? This is the one manage the database services, right? Relational database service. There are other databases also, for example, Redshift and all, right? Right. This is the Amazon RDS, relational database service, guys. This is the guy manage the relational database part in Amazon. DevOps, we are going to create a couple of databases using this service. Right? Let's see, guys, how to create the databases in Amazon. Right? Say, guys, just go to the dashboard. So when you create the database, guys, it will ask the location where you are going to create the database. Say, for example, this is my database computer. Here I have hosted a database. Right? Say, if you host a database, Amazon will ask what is the region, which region would you like to deploy your database. What is the VPC would you like to go for? What is the availability zone? Amazon asks a lot of questions where you are going to locate your database. Just answer this question, guys. Right? Right. This is the database instance. Right? Here, we are going to host our database. Right? Database VM or DB computer. Right? Or DB instance. Right? Let me create the database. Create database. Here, guys, just go for the standard create. Here, you get the database engine, say Amazon Aurora, MySQL, MariaDB, PostgreSQL, Oracle, and Microsoft SQL. So Oracle, Microsoft SQL are licensed. If you have a license only, you can host the database in Amazon. You get the license from Oracle. If you go for MS SQL, you get the license from Microsoft. Right? This is the Amazon database, guys. Say this one is MySQL, open source. MariaDB is also open source. This is also open source. PostgreSQL. Right? Say let me go for MySQL, guys. Right? MySQL database. So if you click Oracle, it will ask the license. Bring your own license, guys. Right? Right. Let me go for MySQL. Then it won't ask any license since it's the open source database. Right? Right. Here you choose the version. What is the database version? You ask the developer to get the version details. Developer will give the version details, guys. Right. Here you get the number of templates, the production, dev test, and free trial. Say if you choose production or dev and test, Amazon will charge. These are the charging option, guys. Don't choose any of this one. Go for free trial. The testing purpose, go for free trial. Right? Production and go and all, choose this one or this one. Say dev and all, testing and all, just go for the, say, especially for QA, go for this one. Say, let me choose free trial, guys. Right? Testing purpose, this is the ideal option. Now say the database identifier. Type the name of your database instance. Here, guys, not database name. Name of the database computer. The database computer, guys. What is the name? You are going to give for this computer. Right? You can give any name. Let me put database one or database instance one, whatever name as to wish. Right? Computer name, guys, not database name. Right. Here, what is the username admin, and give the password for the database. Right? See the wording? Password for the database. Right. Let me give the password. Give the same password. Right? Now we have given a password, guys. If you want, you can choose this as well. Auto generated password. Amazon will generate password on behalf of you. Right? Instance configuration. Right? What is the hardware type would you like to go for? What is the computer hardware type, guys? Right? Say, let me choose here. You get the hardware details. So better go with this one. This is free, yeah. Say burstable classes just for free. So if you choose production and all, you choose one of these options. Okay. Right, better to go for this one, right? Say this hardware is free. You get this much of bandwidth, 2 virtual CPU and 1 GB byte RAM. Oh, choose T2 micro as well. Yeah, say T2 micro also fine, right? Let me go for this one, guys. Say what is the storage, right? what about the storage? What about the hard drive? Click here. Say, let me choose the storage. Let me go with SSD GP2. Okay. This one is my hard drive, right? Say, this is the 20 GB. I just allocated 20 GB. Yeah. Storage auto scaling. Say, guys, what is storage auto scaling in Amazon? Storage auto scaling means, guys, if the hard drive is full, Amazon automatically arrange the space, automatically increase the size, right? Say maximum threshold, say I just define 1000. Say if this space is over, Amazon is going to allocate some size from here, right? Storage auto scaling, guys. Right? If the storage is over, then Amazon automatically arrange the size, right? Say, let me remove this one. Oh, automatically increase the size, right? If you enable this option, storage auto scaling, right? Connectivity, what is your VPC? Where you are going to deploy the computer, guys? What is the VPC name? Choose the VPC. Let me go for this one. This is the default VPC. What is the subnet? Right? What is the subnet and AZ? Right? Availability is on. What is the subnet and on? This is the subnet, guys, subnet group. And public access, no. Say, let me choose public access. That means we are going to access this database from outside. Right? And access this database from outside. Say public access, yes. What is the security group? Say, let me choose existing security group. Right? Here you can just a default one. Now is ask the question, what is the security group? Right? Let me go for the default one. If you want, you can create security group as well. Right? Default one. Availability zone. What is the availability zone? Just click here. Let me go for this one. Right? You choose one of the availability zone. Here, guys, you just mark the location of your EC2 instance. Say, by choosing these components, you just point out your location where you are going to launch the particular computer, right? Particular database computer, right? You define the VPC, you define the AZ, subnet, blah, blah things. Huh? Right. Now say authentication, let's go with password authentication, right? Right. So this option take as it is, guys. Don't change anything here. Right. Right. So guys, then create database. Right. If you click this button, it will take some time to create the database. Say, guys, say when you click here, only Amazon is going to create the database, guys. This is important, no? Here, when you click the button, it is going to create the database. DB. It will assign the password, blah, blah things and create a database inside the computer, right? So guys, just create a database now. Now see here, the creating. Now it's creating the database, guys. It will take some time to complete. So far, any questions on this? So guys, if you don't have any question, we will get a short break. Now the time is 7. We will get 15 minutes time, guys. We will start 7:20, right? We will get short break. Huh? Right. Meantime, you see the progress, right? Let's take a break, guys. So guys, let's start. Let's start, guys. Now see here, the particular database has been created, guys. Say the ready to use, available, right? Say just click the database. Here, this is the database instance, the summary. See the connectivity and all. Say this is the endpoint is there. This is the database access URL. Using this one, this URL, you can access the database. And this is the port number 3306. This is the default port number. So guys, let me connect this database outside. From outside, let's connect the database and see whether it works. Right? This is the endpoint, guys. This is the endpoint to connect the database, right? Say, let's see how to connect this database from outside. Huh? You can use command prompt as well, right? So what I can do is, let me get one Linux prompt. Huh? Okay. So sorry guys, I don't have any instances right now, any computers in the virtual box. So let me connect one computer. Yeah, there's a question here. Yeah, AZ, yes, in database it will ask separately, right? what is these things. That is the nature of database. Say guys, when you create the database, it will ask the subnet first. Then it will ask the ASL. That is the nature of database, right? Say, let me connect this computer. Right. This is say, this one is my Linux VM. From this VM, I'm going to connect the particular database, right? Say my minus u admin is a username, guys. We have chosen admin minus h. What is the database URL? Okay. You can get the endpoint here. The endpoint you can use. Say copy the endpoint, right? Endpoint minus p 3306, the port number 3306, and minus capital P, right? The password, guys, right? Password, capital P password. Enter. Is saying the MySQL command not found. That means, guys, we have to install MySQL software, right? This is the Red Hat machine. Let me install MySQL. So, guys, if you want to install MySQL, the package, say yum install MySQL. So if it is the Ubuntu, use apt-get install. It's a Red Hat machine, use yum install, right? Right. Enter. Say yes to install this software. So now we have been installed MySQL software, right? Install. Let me connect the database. Just get the command here. This is the command, guys. Username and the endpoint. Right. Enter here. Wait. Let me remove this one. Okay. You will ask the password. Say give the password. So guys, give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. So this is the command guys to connect MySQL. Right. So this is the command. So now connected. See, now the database we got the prompt. So is this is the right command. So I have typed the wrong command. That's right. MySQL -2 admin -h then put the endpoint, the capital P and the port number, and -p small p for the password. Capital P small p. Now, right. Now you get the prompt here. See, we access the database. Right. Say, let me create some databases in Amazon. Say, this is the command to create databases. Just copy and paste, create database, whatever name, right? AWS or whatever name. Then use AWS. All right. Say, let me create some tables. Just copy and paste this one. Let me create some tables and add some input, right? Add some data. Say now the table has been created. Let me add some data inside the table. Just copy and paste these things. Insert into the database, the table name, blah blah things, and I am adding some data. Right, enter. Right. Let me add another data. So likewise, just add some data. Say, let me copy and paste this one. So now I have added some data, right? I have added some data, right? Right. Say, let me select the data inside the particular table. Select asterisk from ACS in the table, right? Center, you see here, all the data are here. Right? This is the blah blah, the book ID, title, published date, description. Here you get these things, the data. Right? This is how you access the database. If you want, you can access the database from Windows as well, right? Say, let me go to Windows. Just open MySQL Workbench. The MySQL Workbench is a software, guys. You can download this software. It's a free software. Okay. So Windows and all, right? Just get the software here. MySQL Workbench, right? Say database, connect to database here. Connect to database. The host name, you put the endpoint, MySQL endpoint, right? This is the endpoint, guys. Just copy and paste. Is the port number, username, admin. right? And say okay, then we can connect with the database. Say the password. So right now we have connected. This is our database guys we just created. Right? Say right click, select rows limit 1000. Just select the rows here. So you see here, this is the table guys. Just you can compare this one. Just compare. This is the way to access the database from Linux. This is the way to access the database from Windows guys. Windows we use MySQL Workbench. Right? DevOps we need this database access guys. Right? So you get the same table here. Whatever you see in the Linux, you get Windows as well. Right? Clear guys? In Windows, sorry, in Linux, we use the command from, okay, use the particular command to connect the database. Windows, we use the software, MySQL Workbench software guys. This is the way we access the databases in Linux and Windows guys. So far, any questions? Right? So we have learned the relational database RDS, right? How to install these things and all, how to configure these databases. You can access these things. So we have learned what is the VPC. See guys. So guys, next move to another concept guys. This is the region. Inside region we have the VPC. Here we can create the availability zone. You can create any number of availability zone. Inside availability zone, guys, inside availability zone, we can create subnet. That means we can create one subnet or many subnet. Say we can create subnet, guys. Let me talk. We can create one subnet, we can create or many subnet. Huh? One subnet. This is my one subnet. This is my other subnet. Say this is let me put this is public subnet. This is a private subnet. public subnet, private. You can create the private subnet in another availability zone as well, guys. Right? I mean, one subnet or multiple subnet, right? So this subnet, guys, this private one, you can create in another availability zone as well. That also possible. Private subnet. Right? This is public subnet, this is private subnet. If you want, you can create this private subnet into another availability zone as well, like this. Right? So this may be your public subnet, guys. Right? This may be your public subnet. Right? It's also possible. Right? Right. Right. So you can launch the instance here. You can launch the instance here. The thing is, guys, what is the difference between public subnet and private subnet? The difference is when you launch the computer in the public subnet, right? Here, the VMs get two IP addresses. One is public IP address, other one is private IP address. Say when you launch the computer inside the private subnet, the VM get only the private IP address. VM get only the private IP address. Here it is getting the public IP as well as private IP address. Say, let me show you here. Go to the computer, guys. Here, public IP address, private IP address. That means this computer sits inside the public subnet. Say, if you get private IP address, that means the particular computer sits inside the private subnet. Right? Private subnet. Right? That is the difference between public subnet and private subnet. You may ask the question, why these computers getting IP like this? That means this computer getting public IP and private IP, this computer getting only the private IP address. What is the reason? Yes, there's a reason. Say, guys, there is another router which is connected with the VPC, guys. We call this router as IGW, Internet Gateway. All the Internet gateways connected with the public subnet, guys. This one is not connected with the private subnet. This one is not connected with the private subnet, guys. Right? That is the reason these computers are getting two IP addresses, public IP and private IP. These computers are getting only one IP address, private IP. The reason is this IGW, there is a internet gateway, right? There's a gateway which is directly connected with the public subnet. This is a very important concept, guys. IGW directly connected with public subnet. IGW, say, let's see, this is the router or something. Router, okay. That is the reason these are getting like this, right? Here you get the availabilities on the public subnet and private subnet, right? Virtual Private Cloud, VPC. Why they come with the name Virtual Private Cloud? That means all the all the virtual circuits, virtual components are connected with the VPC, guys, right? Virtual private, all the virtual components, right? Say router, the subnet, the NACL, right? And the security group, all these devices are connected with this circuit. That's what is known as the virtual private circuit. Right? This one, the inner layer, right? Hope you all know this IP and all. Here, you see here, the public subnet is there. This is the private subnet is there. Public subnet is inside one availability zone. The private subnet is inside another availability zone. Say, see the web servers. Web servers are inside the public subnet. The database servers are inside the private subnet. Right? There is another component, guys, here known as NAT gateway. NAT gateway sits inside the public subnet, guys. Right? Availability zone. Here we have got one public subnet. This is the private subnet. Here we launched the web servers, application servers. Here we launched the database servers. Right? And the VPC is there. And the region is there. Right? Say there's a hardware component, guys, IGW. Internet gateway is connected with the somewhere here. Is directly connect with the public subnet, guys. Now, how these database servers now the question is how these database servers connect with the outside, guys. How these instances connect to outside. So Amazon come with a concept known as NAT gateway concept, guys. NAT gateway. There is another the router which sits inside somewhere here. Somewhere here. NAT gateway. Why this router sits inside somewhere here? The reason is it can connect with the IGW. Right? Right? So this can easily connect with the IGW, guys. Right? Then this one connect with the database instance. NAT gateway. So these database instances wants to connect outside. They connect to NAT gateway. NAT gateway connect with IGW. Then they go outside. Right? That's what Amazon come with another router known as NAT gateway, which sits inside the public subnet. Right? Because this it can connect with the IGW guys. If the NAT gateway sits somewhere here, it won't connect with IGW guys. Say whatever components here able to connect with IGW. That's what NAT gateway sits somewhere here, right? Then database servers connect with the IGW, okay? The traffic goes this way, guys. They take the path somewhere here, right? All right. Why these databases wants to go to outside? Normally databases connect with the application server, guys, isn't it? The databases, guys, connect with the application server or web server. Why these databases want to go to outside? The reason is, guys, if there's any patch update, say banks and all, they update the patches, say banks, whatever IT companies, they update the patches, isn't it? Say if you want to update the particular patch, the particular computer should connect outside, right? That's what these databases want to access outside repositories. Outside repositories and get the patch and update the DCs. Say one more thing further, these NAT gateways are the one-way connection, right? The one-way, guys. The traffic go like the traffic flow is something like this. If someone outside, guys, say try to come by a NAT gateway, it's not possible, right? It's not possible, guys, right? It's the one-way flow, right? Okay, so that is about the NAT gateway, guys. Right, so NAT gateway is here, right? Right. The NACL we already discussed. This is another firewall, right? Other one is there, the VPC peering. Say here in the VPCA, you host some servers. Okay? The VPCB, you host some servers. If you want to connect these two servers internally, right? Right, then you go for this concept known as a VPC peering connection, right? Right. Say it's something like this, guys. Say, let me show you. Say, let's see. Your head office is somewhere here, guys, in US. Okay. Your branch offices in Australia and China. You have some servers here. You have some servers here. Right. So if these servers want to connect with these servers, this should be the peering. This connection should be the peering connection. In between this the VPCs, right? The connection should be the VPC peering connection. Then only these servers able to communicate with these servers. Say, there are some servers in China. So these servers want to communicate with these servers, then it should be the VPC peering guys. Then these servers can able to communicate. Then there should be a peering connection between Chinese VPC and US VPC. Then only these two servers able to communicate. Right? This is known as guys VPC peering. Right? Concept. Right? Now see here, guys. So we have hosted our data center in Australia. Right? Australia, we have hosted our data centers. Our servers are here. Our company is in Sri Lanka, guys. Somewhere here. Our company is in Colombo. Right? It's a company, guys. Not here. We don't have any Amazon thing. Okay. Say it's our companies are in Sri Lanka. How these companies want to connect this Amazon cloud? Say let me put like this. So we have our companies are in. So our company is in Sri Lanka. Say let me put let me say Colombo. Okay. So there's a requirement to connect with this company with Amazon VPC guys. Right? There's a Amazon servers. There's a server is running here. How you are going to connect this the company and cloud? Say this one is the company router. Say you use the whatever firewall or something, say 40 gate or whatever it is. Right? Okay. This one is your firewall. Sonic Wall or 40 gate or whatever firewall. Okay. Cisco Pix firewall, Yamaha. Right? Right. How you are going to connect with Amazon? Say these are your servers want to communicate with Amazon cloud servers. These are internal servers. You have to use the concept known as the VPN concept, guys. Right? Say Amazon come with another the VPN router. Right? This is the VPN router, which is connected with the VPC. Say VPN gateway. Right? These two are okay. You connect your router with VPN gateway. Then these servers able to communicate each other. Right? Say server A, this is the server B. Then both can communicate guys through VPN. Right? We have to create a VPN tunnel between Amazon and your router. Right? So this is why we use VPC peering. This is for the intercommunication inside Amazon. VPN for external communication, guys. That your company and cloud, right? finally, guys, there's the concept known as Route 53. Okay. Say, guys, what is Route 53? The Amazon DNS known as Route 53, guys. Say 53 mean DNS code. DNS uses UTP, right? The 53 is the DNS port. So then Amazon come with Route 53. That is the DNS, right? Domain name system, guys. Right? Say if you go here, say let me show this service. Say Route 53. Just click here, Route 53. This is the DNS in Amazon. Right? So hope you all know what is a DNS, guys, domain name system. It convert name to IP, IP to name, right? Say this is the DNS, guys. Right? Here, the hosted zone, here. So this is the zone, guys. Zone is there. Say NetXperts channel.live. Right? The domain I registered in Namecheap. Right? The domain, the NetXperts channel, guys, I have registered in Namecheap. Right? Here, I just create the zone name. Right? Name, the zone name should be in the zone name should be domain name, guys. Right? So if you go to a Namecheap, guys, let me show you. Here I have registered the name. You can register Namecheap, GoDaddy, or whatever providers, right? Here I have registered it. Say, let me go to the login. So right now I don't have the username and password. Right here, I have registered. In Amazon, guys, I just create the zone. Right, zone I have created. Just create the name. That's all. Right, create the name here. This is the zone I have created, guys. Right. NetXperts channel.live. Right. Say you see the records, NS record, SOA record, CNAME record, A record. Say here, this web.netexpert channel.live address A record point to this one. This one point to this one, right? So likewise, I have created some records. Say create record. You can create the record here, guys, right? Right here, you can create the record, guys. Right? Let me show you something. Say, let me delete these things. Let me create some records and see. Yeah. Say delete record. Say now see here. Here we can create some records, guys. Right? Say before that, let me create a web server. Okay. So go to the Amazon. let me launch one instance. So what I can do is let me use this computer, right? Say use this computer to launch the web server, right? So this computer is running in Amazon, guys, right? So this is the computer. Let me install web server here, right? In this server, let me install a web server, right? Say if you want to install Apache, jump, install HTTPD. Yeah? This is the red hat machine. Use HTTPD. If it is the Ubuntu machine, Apache 2, right? Say if it is the Ubuntu, just type like this. apt get install Apache 2, right? Is the since is the red jump install HTTPD. Just enter. Now we are installing the software. Say yes. Now let me start the service. Service HTTPD start. Say once to install any software in Linux, you have to start the service. Then only particular service will run. Right? Start. Right? Say let's check the status. Right? Now see the Apache is running, active and running. Okay. So let's check. Okay. How we are going to check? Say just copy the public IP and paste in your browser. Say guys, we got the Apache test page. Apache test page. Here we use the IP address. Use the IP address. So let's convert this IP to name. Right? Let's convert this IP to name, guys. Say what you can do is just copy this IP address. This is the IP we use. Right? Go to route 53. The DNS here. The create the record. A record. A record means address record. Right? Say create record. Say symbol routing. There are a number of options over here. Just to do symbol routing, right? Say next. Create record. Sorry, define symbol record. Say let me put ww1. ww this one. Just put ww. Just say what is the record? A record. Just give the endpoint IP address and put the IP address. Is the IP connected with the web server? Now I am assigning the particular name, right? Just define symbol record. Now see here, this name pointed to this IP address. Say create record. Now you see here this name www.netexpert channel.live address is pointed to this IP address. Now let me copy the name and paste into your browser and see whether it works. Say just remove these things. Just remove this. Just paste the URL Now you get the same site. Right? Here we type the name and we get the web page. This service, Route 53, convert a name to IP address, guys. A name to IP. This is our easy to instance IP address. It convert name to IP address. That's what we get the web page like this. Say www.netexpertchannel.live. We got the web page, guys. Right? This is a Route 53 service, guys. So, guys, this is the last part of this tool. Meantime, I am going to discuss the load balancing part with one DevOps concept, right? Later we see what is the load balancing and all. I just skip the part, right? So, guys, these are some basics, right? These are some basics from Amazon site, right? So if you have any question, please raise. We will discuss your question. So far, any questions, guys? Next class, we are going to start Ansible, guys. Very important chapter. Okay. Say, using Ansible, we can configure the server automatically. Say here, guys, if you want to install, say here, in this computer, we are installing and the particular service like this. Say jump install HTTP. Right? Like this. We manually install the service. Right? Say for example, Microsoft Office. If you want to install MS of Office, you manually install. Just next and blah blah. Right? Next also same. So if you use Ansible, you can automate. Say by just running one script, you can automatically install the particular server. Linux or Windows, you can automate. Right? You can create number of servers automatically. Right? Then we are going to learn another concept known as Terraform. There, you are automatically design your network. Right? those kind of things, guys. So guys, next class is very, very important, right? We are going to start Ansible, right? So guys, so today you are fine. So if you have any doubts or any questions, guys, please put it to this chat box, or send via WhatsApp, or send personal messages. It's also fine, right? Okay then, guys, if you don't have any questions today, then we will wind up the class, right? Right. Okay then, guys, goodbye and good night.